Welcome to a demonstration of the billing and invoicing process using Excalibur WMS. Generating revenue is a vital lifeline for any organization. Creating accurate invoices on time is essential to improving cash flow in your 3PL business. But keeping track of all handling and storage records across many accounts can be a challenge for most 3PLs to invoice those services properly. Not anymore. With Excalibur WMS, 3PL billing is a breeze. Let us show you how easily billing can be processed in Excalibur WMS. First, it's good to understand the basics of billing, and this starts with rate setup. Rates are based on several factors, including the client who owns the product, the service code that represents each of the services provided, the timing of when a service is charged, the charge method, the billing unit, and the unit rate. Rates are typically configured once and then can automatically calculate charges to be invoiced. You can set up rates for all of the services you bill for, including activity-based services such as in and out handling and order processing, as well as inbound and recurring storage. You can also set up minimum rates to guarantee a minimum charge for a service or to charge a minimum on a monthly invoice. If the rates you charge vary for the different types of product you manage for a single client, it's cumbersome to set up rates for each item. In Excalibur, we've made setup for varying rates easy by enabling you to assign each item to a rate group or tariff group, and then set up the different rates for each group. For my client, Ace Apparel, I've configured inbound storage and handling to compute when apparel product is received, a flat order processing charge to compute on each shipment, and recurring storage to be computed at $10 per pallet at the time of calculating storage. There's also a minimum recurring storage fee to be charged if the total recurring storage charges are less than $500 for the month, as well as an after-hours charge that can be manually entered if a truck arrives after standard business hours. A recurring storage batch enables me to compute storage charges for one client, for a group of clients, or for all clients together. Excalibur WMS can bill storage for on-hand inventory on the first of every month, or on an anniversary basis based on the date the product was originally received in the warehouse. Anniversary cycles can vary from client to client, and our system supports daily, weekly, and even bi-weekly cycles in addition to the standard monthly cycle. I can also bill monthly charges such as rental fees, all in the same batch. Here, in a new storage batch, I'll calculate these charges for all clients. Once I've specified my storage cycle, I'll select Get Storage, and the system will compute all relevant storage charges. The recurring storage charges for client Ace are computed per pallet to reflect my rate setup. I can also use the FactBox pane to review current charge totals and compare them to those of the previous billing cycle. This enables me to see if any charges seem out of line and to quickly address any issues. Everything here looks good, so my storage fees are ready for invoicing. To streamline this process even further, I can create storage templates to quickly generate the batches I need for a billing cycle with a single click. And I can create as many templates as I need to meet my requirements for each cycle. Throughout your operations, you'll be accruing charges for a variety of activities, including receiving, shipping, value-added services, and recurring storage calculation. By selecting charges from the billing menu, you can review all charges that have been computed in the system. From here, you can use filtering and sorting to view only the charges you need to see, such as all open charges. Alternatively, by running the Billing Edit List report, you can audit charges to verify accuracy before invoicing. Both storage and regular accessorial charges can be invoiced as often as required. Month-end billing is most common, but some of your clients may require bi-monthly or weekly billing. In Excalibur WMS, billing is also processed in batches, and this enables me to invoice charges for a single client, for groups of clients, or for all clients for a specific billing period. Here, in a new billing batch, I'll invoice charges for all clients, specify the end date for the billing cycle I want to run, and also specify the date that will show on the invoice. I can optionally filter charges by type, and I can choose how the invoice is summarized. Since each client may have different billing formats, I can simplify this process further by creating billing templates. This enables me to create the batches I need for each billing period with a single click, without having to fill in the information on each batch every time. Once the batch information is complete, I'll select Create Invoices. This will compile all open charges and create one invoice per client. Now that invoices are created, I'll select an invoice and preview the printed version. The main invoice page is typically configured to display a summary of charges. The invoice total is shown at the bottom of the page. I also have the option to print a detail attachment. This provides a detailed listing of all charges summarized on the invoice, which can reduce disputes and questions from your clients. With integration to Communication Manager, Excalibur can automatically send a PDF version of the invoice to your customer. Otherwise, you can print the invoice to a printer, print to PDF and email it to your customer, or export it to Excel so your customer can view the invoice information in a spreadsheet. Once all invoices are printed, I can post the billing batch. This closes the billing batch, marks the invoices as complete, and moves them to history. If fees for special projects and value-added services need to be invoiced separately, you can manually add these charges on the fly and generate the invoice all within a single batch. After invoices have been processed and moved to history, they can always be reviewed and reprinted at any time directly from the History menu. Excalibur WMS seamlessly integrates with Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central for a complete business solution. If you choose to use Dynamics 365 as your accounting solution, general ledger and customer accounts are automatically updated when invoices post. If you wish to integrate with a different accounting package, you can export the invoice information into a file that can be imported into your accounting system to update the appropriate accounts. The Excalibur WMS billing engine is very powerful and provides enormous benefit to 3PLs who want to make sure they get their billing right every day, for every client, for every invoice. Contact Camelot today so that you don't lose out on revenue by not having a powerful 3PL billing solution.